Before the world understood his mission, a mystery was already waiting in the night. But where was this light leading him? And why did it appear at that moment? The answer would lead through temptation, miracles, darkness, death, and a mystery that would change the world.
The journey began in a place where there was nowhere to hide.
Here, silence would become his first great test.
And in the silence, he chose the will of the Father.
Then the wilderness became more than a place of solitude.
A voice of temptation challenged the one who had chosen obedience. "If you are the Son of God, turn these stones into bread. If you are the Son of God, prove it." The challenge was not merely about power, but about trust. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word of God. His answer revealed the mystery. True power begins with obedience.
The temptation had failed.
And the wilderness became the first witness to a victory the world had not yet seen.
But his journey was only beginning. Before the crowds knew his name, his life was marked by quiet work. Years passed in ordinary places, while something extraordinary remained hidden. The hidden years were not empty. They were preparation. Even in silence, his compassion was already visible. He restored what had been broken, one careful piece at a time.
For some, his presence was already an answer.
Yet the world still had no idea who stood behind that quiet face. Then came the moment when the hidden years would end. The path ahead would no longer be hidden. And the first step toward his public mission was about to begin. At the Jordan, another mystery was waiting. John recognized that this meeting was different.
"I need to be baptized by you. Let it be so for now." The moment carried a meaning neither man needed to explain.
And the waters became the setting for a revelation. For a moment, earth and heaven seemed to meet. Then the silence above them was broken.
"This is my beloved Son." The voice did not explain the mystery. It revealed it. And immediately, the road ahead called him onward.
The voice from heaven had been heard. Now the mission would be tested. What happened next would reveal what kind of kingdom he had come to bring.
Then the sea itself became a test of faith.
The storm grew faster than anyone expected. Fear filled the boat, but Jesus remained strangely calm.
He stepped toward the storm instead of away from it.
Then he spoke.
Peace, be still. Peace, be still! And the impossible happened.
The storm obeyed a voice that needed no force.
Peter had seen miracles before, but this was different.
The night ended, but the question remained.
Who is this? Some mysteries are answered not by words, but by what we witness.
But the greatest revelation was still waiting on a mountain. There, ordinary sight would become something extraordinary. As Jesus prayed, the atmosphere around them changed. His appearance became filled with a light beyond the ordinary.
The disciples could see what they had never seen before. For a moment, the mountain seemed to reveal a deeper mystery surrounding the sun. Then, another voice came from the cloud. "This is my beloved Son. Listen to him." The message was simple. Listen to him. When the light faded, the disciples were left with a truth they could never forget. The vision ended, but its mystery followed them down the mountain.
Then came the night, when the mystery would enter its darkest chapter.
Jesus knew the hour ahead was unlike any other. He prayed not for escape, but for the Father's will. Then the silence of the garden was broken. They had come for Jesus. "Are you Jesus of Nazareth?" "I am he." And even surrounded by danger, his voice remained calm. For a moment, those who came to arrest him hesitated. Jesus knew the path ahead, and he chose it willingly. The darkness had arrived, but it had not taken his peace.
The next hours would change the meaning of sacrifice forever. The darkest moment had arrived. The world seemed to fall silent around him. For a moment, even the light seemed to disappear.
"Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." His final words were not words of defeat, but surrender.
And then came a silence, unlike any before. But the darkness would not have the final word. Before the world understood what was happening, the morning was already approaching. And at the center of that morning stood a sealed tomb.
She came expecting to find death. But the stone was no longer where it had been. The place where Jesus had been was empty.
Then a messenger spoke words that would echo across centuries.
He is not here. He has risen.
The mystery was no longer hidden inside the tomb. She ran to tell the others what she had seen. Then she saw someone standing in the morning light.
Do not be afraid.
The voice she knew was alive.
Go and tell my brothers.
The message was simple. Tell them what you have seen. And the first witness carried the news beyond the tomb. The message spread, but disbelief remained. Then Jesus stood among them.
Peace be with you. His first words were not words of revenge, but peace.
The mystery of the resurrection was becoming personal. What had happened inside the tomb would soon become a message for the world. The story was no longer meant to remain inside one room. The mystery was becoming a mission. From this city, the message would travel farther than they could imagine.
Go and make disciples of all nations. The mystery had become a mission for generations.
They did not know how far the road would take them. But they knew where the journey began. One life had become a message. One message was about to become a movement. And the mystery that began in darkness was moving toward the world. The answer had never been hidden in power alone. It was hidden in faith, sacrifice, forgiveness, and love. And that is why the darkness could never have the final word. The mystery was not that darkness existed. The mystery was that light overcame it. And the journey of Jesus became a story that darkness could never erase. From a quiet beginning came a message that crossed generations. The story traveled from village to village, from heart to heart, from generation to generation. And the mystery remains. The light still shines, and the darkness still cannot overcome it. If this story touched your heart, please support this channel so we can continue sharing stories of Jesus, faith, hope, and truth. Please like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs hope today. And thank you for supporting our channel.